Hi Sages, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is a bonus November 2017 reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to those who are new. This is a bonus reading because I've decided that I'm just going to use my gift and do things in whatever way I so choose. I'm not picking any particular special spread, though I've kind of been doing them the same. I'm going to read energies how I like to. I'm being a little bit of a rebel because people want me to do things certain ways, and it's just like I've been guided this far from Spirit. I can't listen to a human when I'm trying to focus on what Spirit's telling me to do. So I hope you'll enjoy the way it is presented and that the messages ring true. All right, so the decisions some of you are being forced to take have to do, not forced to take, but feel forced to take. And this is interesting. It's like wanting to create a life experience, wanting to figure out a life event, new change in your life. So you can go and enjoy the little things of life. Or Spirit saying, remember to enjoy the little luxuries of life, to give thanks to all the beautiful things around you. If it helps, Spirit is saying with the Nine of Cups that you will find a love of life again. So some of you may be going through a difficult life experience at this time. But there's a powerful revelation and spiritual transformation tied to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and I'm going to lay 3 cards out to my left representing you guys and 3 to my right representing a business or person, whatever this decision is tied to. But this is definitely more of a spiritual enlightenment read, a change from within. Now, to my left, representing your thoughts. Some of you, not all of you, whoever I am pulling through, is receiving light. They're seeing the light. Finally coming to an understanding when it comes to a particular situation and or circumstance. Again, this is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and I'm combining it with the Sacred Circle Tarot. Okay, so yeah, some of you have been dealing with discord, not knowing what to do with some sort of heartache, and finally seeing the light. So this is in the next month. In your foundation, it's like time is clicking really slowly, and Spirit's trying to tell you to focus on some sort of skill that you have, some sort of talent to keep yourself occupied as this spiritual transformation is taking place. Also in your foundation, there is the Ace of Discs, a new path when it comes to career and finances. Afraid to ask for a new path, for new abundance somehow. And that's what's causing you discord. It's tied to your skill. And it's like some of you guys are waiting. For some reason, maybe you haven't felt like you've gotten through to someone, and then boom, there's a life experience. It could happen in 7 days or 7 weeks. And then I see money and love of life coming in the next 9 days or weeks. A wish coming true. Now, when it comes to the other person's energies or situation, some of you are sitting in solitude, reflecting on your life path, contemplating moving in a new, successful direction, taking new steps. to do something maybe in solitude where you can enjoy nature. In your foundation, we have new beginnings, making changes. Be careful with your words. Make sure they're not too sharp. Sometimes new beginnings start within, because you've got solitude here. Take some steps to make some changes, and these changes may involve new beginnings when you see some sort of light, which is tied to a life experience. Also, or this, I'm sorry, this other person. Why do I feel like that's you though? Maybe something changes and you and this other person start a new beginning. That's where the wish comes true. And Spirit's saying you have the spiritual strength energies to deal with a situation, to speak your piece and to follow through. Yeah, this is you and another person reflecting each other somehow, working through these changes. Wanting new beginnings. In a 3-card summary to my right, we have the first card representing a blessing from heaven. And through spirituality, Spirit wants you to think about what it is you want to manifest. What is it you'd like for them to help create as a blessing or as many blessings and fill this cup with? If you connect out to others, others will be connecting back to you. And there will be stability. There we go. So pray to Spirit for finances and abundance. And continue to take the steps that you've been taking to work so hard in the next week and a half or two. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, take some time to rest. You have warrior energies around you protecting you from some sort of opposition. Know that you will recover from a difficult path. When it comes to someone who hasn't shared their finances, keep your heart open to the opportunities. There may be potential. Stay diplomatic as you step forward to release yourself from anguish and pain. You'll find yourself in a new world path, in a new direction, as soon as you come to some sort of resolution to develop a solid foundation for yourself. Now, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, I do see you guys really focused on, let me clarify too, stability, finding stability through letting go of memories of love. Imagine yourself sending these candles out into the ocean so that you can focus on a stable foundation at this time. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, they're saying with the King of Cups, keep your heart open to opportunities, but stand your ground and observe for a while. Listen to your intuition before making any decisions. There's a worry about finances and this passionate connection. And you're maybe contemplating, what is it that I need to sacrifice in order to balance my life out? Things are going to happen quickly, and eventually you'll be moving on. Be patient, but set goals for this new path. What will it look like? Turn any fear of a new path into excitement, and know that there will be a great, passionate reward at the end. Okay, I'm going to ask for spiritual guidance next. Okay, Saggies, I decided to go ahead and go with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to clarify with the Sacred Circle Tarot. As we go through a Celtic spread, asking Spirit, please, for Sagittarius. Please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, provide Sagittarius's Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, with clearly defined messages regarding their life path, any love and romance, career and finance for November. All right, so maybe right now you guys need to just take a moment to go back into the grove, to sit on the couch with your kitty cat and your blanket and contemplate this complicated situation. Again, this is the Wisdom of the House of Night deck, and I'm combining it with the Sacred Circle Tarot for further clarification as we go through a Celtic spread. Okay. So be prudent at this time. Think about how far you've come, what you've learned, how you can manifest something as you move forward, and how you're going to go about finding that path forward. The card crossing that is the Complicated card. With the Wheel of Fortune energies, I feel like the wheel is going to start moving in your favor. Like it's just come around the edge of something and you guys are just feeling like, when is this going to end? And the wheel is just starting to move in your favor. In your thoughts position, we've got the Green Man energies. This is taking steps to create or step into a new path, and you know it's meant to be when everything starts to bloom as you take each step. You have the Warrior energies to help you to take the steps into a new direction or a new way, being bold and stronger than maybe you normally would when it comes to expressing yourself or creating a new path. In your foundation, we've got someone here with ulterior motives, and we've got the High Priestess of Air. So she's going to help for you to cut out negative experiences, people, places, situations, and etc. out of your path for you, even if you don't have the strength to do so yourself. In the recent past, you had the Star card energies. You were hoping, wishing, and praying, and Spirit was helping for you to manifest. And somewhere along the way, you became disobedient to your own obedience. You had certain ways of being and rules and boundaries that you set, and somehow you ended up with a blindfold on. But again, Spirit's saying as you move forward, it may seem complicated, but the wheel is starting to move forward in your favor. Take some time, be prudent, put together what you have, make a plan, get excited for the future. You have the Warrior energies to get excited about taking certain steps, planning certain things. Take the steps to do so. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have you creating a vision for yourself, very excited and focused on a vision. And yet, there's rivalry. So maybe you want to go and step in this path. It's the way you want to have your life be lived, and yet you feel like it's going to cause a problem. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you may be feeling trapped, trying to figure out who you and what you are dedicated first. And it's always important to stay dedicated to our own selves and our paths. So take some time to think about what is best for you, and then express this vision. Spirit wants to talk to you about having hope, that there will be fulfillment at one point in time, that you will be led to contentment and happiness and marriage and growing old and watching your grandchildren. In your hopes and fears position, we have great gain and the High Priestess of Spirit helping to get you towards that gain. Cutting out of the things that don't serve you so new things can come in. Then you have the High Priestess again. That's 3 diagonally. The High Priestess of Fire helps to guide you to this Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is the truth sword. It is when you use your intellect to cut away from a path that no longer serves you and to step bravely into a new path, because you don't know where this new path is leading you. But you've got the High Priestess of Fire here providing you with the steps you need to take to free yourself. So in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, know that you have the energies of the Strength card to be able to make necessary changes. Do so kindly, fairly, and justly. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, you may be coming out of disillusion and realizing what all of this was meant to teach you about who and what you summon into your path. It's about choices. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, there's regret, and that regret is somehow affecting your self-esteem, and then something's coming to a conclusion. Let me check some more. Messages of success, a good or bad choice when it comes to another person. Bringing end to harmony because of disillusion. Someone's not being honest, or they feel trapped and they're not being honest about that. And I think you're hoping for a traditional lifestyle, and you're going to need to fairly and justly put some boundaries in place so that you can figure out how to move forward slowly, but how to get excited about moving forward. I'm going to clarify again with the Rider-Waite deck and the Celtic spread. Sagittarius, please, clarification. Feeling unbalanced, contemplating heartache and maybe a new path, a new direction, setting goals for a happily ever after, maybe getting that raise finally. Listening to your intuition when it comes to a passionate connection. And in your outcome position, looking at where you've been, letting go of harsh words, finding messages coming in quickly that you're finally hopefully going to get paid what you're worth. So let's see what we got. We got a blessing at about 7 weeks, 8. So if you guys are trying to ask for a raise, please continue to express your vision. Put yourself first. You are not trapped in a certain pay, in a certain position, at a certain way of being. Traditionally, we have always asked to rise to a higher level of pay. You know, those conversations with the boss. And now is the time. Now is the time to, and I know for sure that some have been expressing themselves. This is also big about how to steer your life path right now. It seems like there's a lot going on here, and you know, the choice is always ours in how we want to handle a situation. There's a lot here about should I stay or should I go? What should I be wishing for in the first place? I think to close, I'm going to pull from the Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. So we can close with angel messages, please, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Sagittarius. Love and romance, career and finance, November 2017. Thank you. So the first week and a half to 2 weeks, Spirit's telling you guys with Mystique, keep charging ahead and do not take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, you have Indriel. She's on the box, and she's on the box because of the gift in her hand that she has for you, which is a set of wings like hers, the largest wings of all the angels in these cards. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So you've come a long way, and you can help for others to heal. As you are not taking no for an answer at the same time, being clear, but shining your divine light and love. In the next 4 to 6 weeks with Angel Teresa or Teresa's energies, it is time for a timeout. You've been busy taking care of everyone else's needs, and now it's time to take care of yourself. On the bottom of the deck, Rochelle or Raquel says to you, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, which you know is true and right for you, prosperity is coming to you now. And that could be in money, or it could be in just blessings in general. Great energies are coming your way after quite a wait. You will be flying high very soon and enjoying your path. Let me see if we have any last messages. There may be challenging information, changes to plans, and or truth delivered without tact, which I believe is going to be you to others. But at some point, and I kept seeing this 3 popping up, maybe in the next 3 weeks or 3 months, the Empress, Archangel Gabriel, is here to tell you about lavish abundance so that you can give birth to your dreams and to nurture those around you. So there could very well be a raise in the next 3 weeks or 3 months. Continue to push your agenda and make clear to you what it is that you are worth, how much you have worked, and you will eventually receive what it is that you deserve. Thanks again for stopping by. I hope to see you or hear from you in the very near future. Here's my email address if you'd like a personal reading. Take care and God bless.